to my channel, Coin Lady, and thank you for returning. My deepest congrats to Chris, Brad, and the rest of the XRP team at Ripple. For the first part of this video, we will be discussing yesterday's fantastic developments in the SEC versus Ripple case. The entire cryptocurrency industry may celebrate this victory with Ripple XRP and its associated parties. As promised, the video will begin with a news dive, discussing some questions that may have emerged as a result of Judge Torres's decision, before moving on to the charts. We already told you what we think XRP's value will be, and we think it has a great chance of succeeding. The technical importance of the chart is the reason we've been highlighting XRP so ardently recently. If the price goes up from the current 94 cents level to $19.20, give or take a couple of cents, we'll examine it. We're about to embark on that journey, folks. You have all this fantastic foundational news coming out to back it up, and this token is about to have a big run, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, XRP community and beyond. Now, let's jump into the most incredible news that has ever come straight from the horse's mouth. The court cut the SEC's demand by 94% after hearing from Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse that the agency had overpaid and overplayed its hand, despite the fact that the SEC had originally requested $2 billion. Nobody is going to be overpaying for XRP or Ripple. The court's judgment has given us the clarity we need to keep expanding our business. Ripple, the industry, and the law have won this battle. The SEC headwinds that affected the entire XR community have finally passed. The SEC has, what seems like, 60 days to file an appeal. This has been in a lot of news stories. I am aware that XRP experienced a 20% surge yesterday. Lots of individuals. Personally, I'm a tad let down. No matter what, I'll always go with the 20% move. I can relate to the disappointment felt by XRP holders. After all, we were all anticipating this. Since 2018, some people have been holding, and it's understandable that they could be feeling discouraged. Your moment will arrive, though. It seems from the data, ladies and gentlemen. In essence, this surge in the charts will be caused by the usage and implementation of XRP once the regulatory storm has passed and clarification has been provided, which is already happening with XRP. Our ultimate goal is to find the footprints in the sand, and the story that will lead up to the mega pump is fundamental. I met a lawman, thus this is from him. As anticipated, Judge Torres has announced her opinion on remedies in Ripple's $0 disgorgement, as no losses were established by the SEC. He has been an excellent individual to follow during this entire case. So, there was this one person, I believe it was someone, who said that Brad had mentioned he had lost money somehow, and I think that person has now been removed. Sales to institutions, injunctions, retraining, restraining Ripple, and other breaches of Section 5 of the Securities Act resulted in $125 million in civil penalties. Only a small portion of the demands sought by the SEC in the case are included here. In my opinion, both parties will file an appeal. I remain unconvinced, and Brad Ripple hasn't even taken a stance on the matter of appealing, but the SEC has 60 days to do so they could take that stance. The sector as a whole, though, can celebrate this as a major triumph. After consulting with market veterans and, of course, keeping tabs on regulators as they play a role in the market, I can say with confidence that the SEC has never lost to the cryptocurrency industry in such a spectacular fashion. They emerged from this situation quite hurt. I think we were well aware that this lawsuit would go in Ripple's favor. As a defense mechanism against the tiny guys, you can get conspiratorial and speculate about their motivations for doing this. It is possible, but we will have to wait and see. Just another fantastic individual to keep an eye on here is Jeremy Hogan. He claims it's finished. It has been quite a ride with the SEC versus Ripple case. For the $125 million penalty and other information, I am grateful. A standard restraining order. I don't think Ripple could have asked for a better victory. Enjoy the rest of your day. For anyone who isn't familiar with ODL, it will be an institutional proof of concept product that uses XRP. There are a lot of questions about it, so I'll leave a link to Translos on it. It describes the relationship between ODL and Tranglewool. Regarding ODL, there was a lack of clarification. A lot of people are wondering what the injunction implies for ODL sales, according to Jeremy Hogan, who is reporting on the story as well. For the reasons given by Ripple, the bulk of XRP and ODL cells are located outside of US jurisdiction, meaning they are not impacted by the verdict and can keep operating normally. As long as Ripple sells XRP to institutions under an exemption to registration, the sale can proceed. There are two good possibilities out of the roughly 5 main exemptions. Selling to businesses is a lot easier to qualify under an exception. I don't know exactly what the judge ruled, but it seems like she didn't give the SEC the ODL language it requested. So, if the SEC believes that Ripple has broken the order, it can file a contempt motion and provide proof of the breach. Ripple may then make the case that there are no exceptions to the rule of expected profits when XRP is held for just a second. This is basically ODL's function, and it's also what Ripple has always done. As a bridge asset to actually assist payments, it's effectively using XRP. That is, in a sense, the Ripple token's central idea. Furthermore, it states that Ripple's legal staff has been in possession of the summary court opinion for more than a year, and I am certain that they have adjusted their XRP sales strategy to conform. Only in a contempt hearing will we learn whether they have gotten too near to the line, as the court claims. I am now sick with a terrible fever, but there may be a few more things that I am overlooking. Overall, I believe that ODL project products will be usable by Ripple, which is significant because it observes the direct application of XRP. It has been like way since July of last year, so it only needs to be cautious about how it does it. After what seems like an eternity of sideways price action for XRP, the Ripple team of Brad and Chris has finally won a major victory in their lawsuit against the entire XRP community. This is great news for those who have been patiently riding out the crypto market's upswing. First, I'll set this up on a 2-week time frame on the chart, and then we can delve in. Extend it wide. We believe there is a huge opportunity at hand, and you will know that we have been talking about XRP quite a bit this year. Our pricing forecast video was ultimately delivered. This triangle pattern is being drawn by everyone, and I believe it to be a HVF, a technique developed by Francis Hunt. A video was made about this. We didn't lay out the definition of a HVF, but we did provide a target that uses that approach. You should definitely seek out the Market Sniper, the Crypto Sniper, and, of course, all the right channels out there if you're interested in learning that strategy. In the end, we forked over $19, and for what exactly? Our forecast is that this will lead to a price of 27 cents. Although the percentages are lower than 2017, you are still setting up in a 2017 style. Ladies and gentlemen, you are essentially here. The parallels are plain to observe. Before you get that pump, you have to kind of restrict yourself. Good day, everyone. It appears that the same thing is happening once more. That potential benefit is truly going to be laid the groundwork for by all this noise and FUD. On the other side of this, there will probably be something incredibly important. Nevertheless, I believe XRP is in a good position to achieve remarkable success. The moment for you to cash in your XRP is almost here. Do yourself a favor and subscribe to my channel. Until then, farewell.